Just a short little clip. It's May 2nd, 2024. That is my dad's old Harley. It's my dad, my older sister, my lady. My brother-in-law just gave me my dad's old Harley. My dad gave it to him way back in the day. Unfortunate incident. My brother crashed his 1000cc. He's no longer wanting to ride. I am now the owner of my dad's old Harley Davidson. I'm gonna get it home, start tearing it down. We're gonna restore this 1976 Super Glide. It's a short video. We already got the saddlebags off. Sorry, the garage is such a mess. This is my dad's 1976 Super Glide. He gave it to my brother-in-law whenever he married my sister. Unfortunately, he crashed his motorcycle, his 1000cc street bike. He no longer wants to ride. He gave it to me. We're taking the gas tank off. It's got a little bit of rust in there. We're gonna get this bike restored this year. I just went and talked to the guy at the motorcycle shop. He said pull the tank. We're gonna have it tumbled, get the rust out of there. We've obviously been shining it up. I feel like this is definitely worthy of a YouTube video, so I'm sorry, subscribers. I know, I haven't been working on my Studebaker. Well, I have. I did get it a shifter. I've been needing to make an update video. Shifter's sitting there. It's work in progress. Money, guys, money, money, money. You know.
Take all these toolboxes, we can take that washer.
Oh yeah, he's son of a bitch. I'm gonna have to throw some deruster in there.
Okay, down there. We hear you, dude. We hear you.
Mm-hmm.
No, because powder coating like this,
Stronger.
more of a pain in the ass than coating it.
Oh yeah. Update. We got the tanks off, guys. And we're taking them to get tumbled. The gentleman, I showed him a video. I'll put in a clip. You could see the inside of the gas tank. There was a little bit of rust in there. He recommended getting them tumbled. Got the tanks off. We're getting them tumbled. I'm going to replace the fuel lines. Cleaning everything up. Yeah, we're going to polish the heads real good. Anything that needs to be replaced is going to get replaced. This fuel line right here, we're going to replace it. Looks like it goes over to the carb side. Sure does. We're going to go ahead and swap that over. Replace that. We got the fuel lines that were not going to the tanks. I don't know where my old lady put them. But we're going to go ahead and replace those as well. The fuel line? The fuel lines, yeah. Okay, right here. So we got one here. We're going to replace those new clamps. Another one here. We're going to replace that new. She's getting some love, ladies and gentlemen. We're probably going to buy some new brakes today. Slap them on because she ain't got no pedal. Nothing.
Reflectors.
Oh, yeah. Orange reflectors.
Yeah. It was just reflectors, like it's got two red ones
In the rear. Yep, on the edge. Oh, it's got one on this side. Oh no, where's it at? Oh, it did. I remember.
red.
Just finished rigging up a gas tank. Mine are still at the motorcycle shop. I'll explain it in a video I'm gonna stitch in with this one. I got my little weed whacker gas tank going straight to the carb line. Doesn't seem to be leaking, it's holding gas. I heard the carb fill up, but the air filter is extremely dirty. So we're gonna go ahead and open it up now. Just so it's not so hot in here. Sun beaming in on us like that. The air filter is so dirty, I don't want to start it with it on. So I'm going to take it off first. We just got back from Larry's motorcycle shop. We bought a battery for this bad boy. I haven't heard this bike start in over 13 years. Easy. It does have oil in there. As you can see by the floor, it is leaking oil. just sold my first Sportster to fund fixing up this bike. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing on the road. The inner primary is cracked, and I just went to go order one, and the gentleman told me aluminum is on back order and chrome is no longer available, that I could weld mine if I wanted. So I'm gonna look for a chrome one online. But before I do that, we're gonna try to get a startup out of this thing.
Yes.
I'll go pick up the phone now in a second and show you guys what I've got going on over here. Some of you might know what's going on. Oh wow, even though the outside's extremely filthy, the inside's really clean. Don't make dust with it, put it off slow. Oh, it's done. It's fucking done. It's done, it's trash. There we go. Sheesh. Show the phone over here. Over here. Check it out, YouTube. Look at that air filter. Show them. Flip it open. Look at that brittleness. Oh, I love Moe's. SMS Super. So I'm going to go ahead and get a new air filter for this car. Order that up. I just didn't want to fire it up with that on. You could throw it on the floor. I'll pick it up. I didn't want to fire up the Harley with that air filter on there. Now it'll just straight fuel. I already replaced the spark plugs. Here, let me pick you up so you get a better view. Bought some oil. Didn't know it still had some in there. I already replaced the spark plugs. That's the original wires. This is my little makeshift weed whacker gas tank going straight to the fuel line. Up under here, I think. Some relays. Well, I haven't hooked nothing up. The battery's just sitting in there. Need to finish cleaning it up, but the gentleman at the motorcycle shop said if he closed his doors today, he'd be busy for the next year and a half, and I'm not waiting that long. So I bought a battery. I'm waiting for my fuel tanks once they come back. We're gonna get some new tires. I got the cash for that. We're gonna get them ordered up. I'm gonna get a new chain, but it sounds like I'm gonna be putting all this stuff on myself. So I guess I'm gonna get to know this bike. And this is the inner primary transmission side. Cracked right there. Gentleman said he could weld it. I wanted a chrome one. I'm gonna look online. Hopefully I could buy a chrome one. But the clutch and everything's in there, so I'm not gonna take that apart until I try to start it. We're gonna start it as soon as my lady gets home. I'm a little nervous. Got the new battery just sitting in there. Ground on this side. Ground here. Boom. 12 volt, 12 volt. We'll see. I've been trying to shine up the chrome. I want to repaint the paint. Of course, I want Dayton's and all the fun stuff, but I want my tanks back first of all. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.